Peace prevails throughout the land, and all things are made new, as buds in the spring.
Newspaper should be a lighthouse
This
of
is an
truth.
auspicious era for humanity.
Oh, hi Rain, how are you doing? Hi Cody, oh, how are you doing Cody? How are you feeling?
Newspaper should be a lighthouse
Alright
of
guys,
truth.
today is Genshin, as, like, yeah, after Wuthering Waves, Genshin, like, moving and like, you know, it's a little bit weird. I played today, like, maybe about a couple hours, but still, that game. Actually, yes, I missed it too. Hi, Mr. Devourer. Yeah, to be honest, that game, you know, by the way, they tomorrow we will get another 5-star in Wuthering Waves. We will get another 5-star selector, guaranteed selector. Just imagine how great that game is. They give us so many 5-star for free. I just, you know, usually developer company doing it when the game when game is so trash. Usually is that, because if game is great and like bring you revenue, you don't do it at all. It's just my thoughts, but still. Oh yeah, Genshin is way better. Hi Go. Yes, Genshin is way better. Oh, by the way, I need to do, let me do my I just need to use, like, in Wuthering Waves, the camera, I mean, like, usually camera works so bad. So yeah, in a couple of minutes I will just struggling when I get used to Genshin. But Genshin, yes, Genshin is like just insane, for real. It's way better than this Wuthering Waves. Oh. I still do it anyway, but you know, it's like casual. I just don't get focused on that game so much. Okay, let's do this one. Then I will switch to maybe. Yeah, maybe Spiral Abyss to a couple rounds. Maybe bosses, local bosses. Quite sad that you can only add 3 characters. You know, Wuthering Waves has not only this. I mean, yes, it's only 3 characters, but you know why it's that? Because of mechanics that game use. It doesn't have reactions and other stuff. It only have buffs, you know, that's why. So if in the future they will add a character which can buff all team, no matter you switch onto that character or another one, just imagine how much buff you can get. In my opinion, it's that limitation, maybe on purpose, but I think it's like because of the like future addition to the game. But I don't think this game will last for a long time. The banners they will add, they will give us like new. Let's say it's not a new 5-star selection. It's another one 5-star selection. It will last for 1 year. So yeah, that's insane. So yeah, most likely we will see like they will shut down all of the servers like within a year, something like that. I don't know, but yeah. I know many are talking how great work is this. They are giving us. No, it's not a great job actually. You know, I don't. Yeah, Oh, hi Toshki. No, it's not a great job. You know, in my opinion,
perhaps we could stop a while at one's abode
if
for some repose
they
and conversation.
give us so many, like 5 stars, anything for free, it means game is not that great. It just it. I mean, today let me just like switch it to. Hi Alex. Like today I watched couple videos by Tecton. You definitely know the YouTubers Tecton, mt.laixin, and the Gacha scam, gotcha, whatever his name is, I don't remember, to be honest. I just watch what they are going to say about the new 5-star selector, like another one, and all of them, you know, was like hyped, like this is how Genshin Impact should be. But it's wrong, because you know why? Genshin Impact did a great job by creating this game with so great yes, it has bugs. I mean, Genshin Impact is not generous like other games, most likely, but it gives you guaranteed, which I don't know about other games, but not, if I'm not mistaken, Genshin was the first game where you can guaranteed get a character, with a character you want. I don't know about other games. Wuthering Waves did the same job, but it's so, like, you know, so bad mechanics and other stuff. And now they, of course, gives you free characters to get players back and keep them in that game, in Wuthering Waves, I mean. So yeah, it's not great. Actually, it's bad. It means game is trash. That's the only thing it means, in my opinion. Yes, I agree with you, Ryan. Me either, because you know, why do I need 5-star characters if if all of the characters literally have the same technique, mechanic, and other stuff? The only thing you can see it, like, it's a different animation, burst animation, and that's it. I don't need that. Since, you know, all of the skills, jumping, as I told before, it's jumping, like exploring, it's like the same. It doesn't matter you use 4-star or 5-star. It's the same mechanic. It's the same. So it's bad. It's the same skills. It's so bad. I just imagine you can go with, like, I can do this with Alekin. I can go Shinya and do like this. I don't know. I can go official and do like this. I know, like, it's not so useful maybe, but it's so fun. I mean, you have so many, like, different skills.
As one with wind and cloud.
So yeah, it's not even close. I mean, Wuthering Waves not even close. And you know what the problem is? They cannot change the game. I mean, that's it. So the game is like will stay the same, with updates, with new characters, with new trash events. By the way, the story is so bad. I don't know, I didn't like it at all. I don't like Genshin story, but just imagine how bad this Wuthering Waves story is.
idea of crisis awareness defies words.
Yes, about the confidence, I agree with that. You know why? Because this game is good. That's why. Just imagine, just, you know, some of the characters, like, I know that many characters want Chi-Chi as a character to get from standard banner. Some of them, and I'm not kidding. That's for real. I so many times, many of them, like, want Kiching and other stuff. Like, that's why they created that Chronicle Wish banner. You know, that's why they do like that. Constellation and other stuff. And Constellation are really, like, you know, for whale players, they want to see, like, maybe that's a character is your favorite one. That's why, of course, you can go for, like, doing for Constellation to do that character perfect. Why not? So yeah, it's like Constellation. I agree with that. But you know, again, like, about character models, I didn't like character models in Wuthering Waves. They're a little bit flat, in my opinion. In Genshin, they are more, I don't know, maybe more visually, like, I don't know, I don't want to say perfect, because, you know, it's, anyway, Genshin can do better, you know that. They can be more generous and other stuff, but still, in my opinion, Genshin Impact characters are more well designed than Wuthering Waves characters. I know that the game has a lot of bugs. I mean, Wuthering Waves, it's normal, but you know, they has the bugs and the glitches in combat system, which is, I don't know how they will, like, fix that bug. When you attack big boss and suddenly your character standing at a small one. It's so annoying actually. I faced it so many times while I was playing. Kaiser, oh Kaiser, how are you doing? What really happened to Uva? Actually nothing special. Oh hi Hayome, how are you doing? Nothing's. I hope so, Hayome. You know, I still play that game, but the way how they want keep players in that game, it's not a good idea in my opinion. Like giving another selector is not great, you know. And they just increase that selection and new 5 stars for a year. It's not a great idea. It's okay for players, it's good, but just imagine like they spend so much time to create characters and other stuff, and now they give it for free. Yes, of course, they're doing for future. I agree with that, but still, the bugs are just. This game has a huge number of bugs, a lot of bugs, especially in a combat system. I mean, if they implemented something like, you know, special, I would agree that yes, but the game focused on a combat system only, no exploration whatsoever. And just imagine that combat is not that like great. It's the same, you know. It doesn't matter which character you use. It's almost the same. I don't know. Maybe it's me. But
Transfixed. Reveal. Wind strike. Skyward.
Genshin in this case, in my opinion, way better. You know why? Because you can use different characters, you can use anything you want, and you will get different experience. You know, you can like just exploring and wuthering waves. You can only run in this game. I can use Shinya, you can use Wanderer, for example, who likes Wanderer. You can use Arlecchino, you can use Sayu, you can use Yelan, you can use so many characters and do different things. In wuthering waves, it's the same. Even battle system, it's the same thing. You just fight, you dodging, and you know they had some problem with a combat system. In my opinion, they cannot fix it. It's a little bit weird. What really happened to Uba? Kaiser, nothing special, you know. I know that they have a lot of bugs, and that's normal. I mean, when game only released, it's only 2 days, and I understand that expectations was just huge. And you know, and after all, we got what we got. So this game is a little bit like glitchy. Let's say a little bit, because yeah, the developer team needs time to fix. But some bugs and glitches are, in my opinion, will be difficult. It's difficult to fix. Especially in a combat system, there has like something. If you play the game, you notice that when you attack, like if I'm not mistaken, it's like when your skill hits an enemy, it's like you marked that enemy, and you starting to like hit only that enemy, no matter what. Even if you switch to like want to hit another one, which is close to you, like near to you, it still turns to that enemy which you hit first with your skill. It's a little bit weird to explain, to be honest. You need to play the game and feel that. It's so weird and difficult to play, by the way. Especially it happens when there are many mobs, many enemies. And yes, they also, Kaiser, will give us tomorrow another one selector. So yeah, when you cannot fix bugs pretty quickly, you need to be generous to keep players in the game. That's it. But still, I hope they will do something to fix all of these problems. You are talking that the fear of Genshin is adding new end game, but no. I don't think it's because of Wuthering Waves Devourer. I mean end game content. Many players wanted that end game content. You know, it's like it's really game overall. I mean, Genshin Impact is dry. Of course, we don't know what we will what we can expect from a Wuthering Waves in the future. Most likely, it will be the same. You know why? Because now we have a lot of events, a lot of stuff to do. But maybe like in a month or in a couple months, we at that game, because you know, like creating events and other stuff, it's a little bit difficult task. Genshin doing pretty well, because Genshin create most, if you notice, like some of the events are not so great. I mean, some of the events I don't like many of them, like potion creation, like many, like we have now this one, which I do it because of Primo Gems, but I don't like it personally, like this event. Oh, this one. I mean, iridescent Arataki. Yes, it's great that like Paimon performance, other stuff, but still it's a little bit like boring. You know, I mostly like combat events, something like that, and also I like another one. I will like, they need to rerun that event. They rerun it once a year, something like that. So yeah, we'll see. Yeah, that was planned. I agree with you, Mr. Dever. Not to mention they keep giving free polls. Yes, Hayami, they will. But you know why? Because like to keep players play that game, to keep player base, in my opinion, they doing only because of that, not because of anything else. I mean, just imagine the game is like, I don't want to say it's trash, but it's like after a couple days it became boring. That's it. It's just, you know, you cannot play it more than 2 hours a day, and that's it. Even 2 hours, it's like, it's painful. I don't know, I just reached level 20, something like that. I already increased some talents from my 5-star characters, and that's it, I quit. I know that I will open this game only tomorrow for an hour or so, that's it. Hey, hi Univ, how are you doing?
Peace prevails throughout the land, and
oh
all
yeah, I
things are
agree
made
with you.
new,
I'm not
as buds in the spring.
complaining or other stuff. I mean, I know that the game is new. It's only 3 or 2 days, and of course they need to do changes. But I just want to mention that some of the changes, some of the like problems in the game, they cannot fix that problems. In my opinion, it's difficult to fix because they need to change the whole game mechanic. You know. This game overall will stay the same with some minor fixes. That's it. Because, you know, exploration will stay the same. They will not add something like skills or other stuff. Maybe in the future they will add like another 3 character in team, like, but 4 maybe. But I don't think so, to be honest. It's because of like the buff system they implement in the game. So that's why, in my opinion. Yes, they will add new banners and other stuff. They will give us like free selector 5-star, but it's still the same game, you know. It's like people already who play this game already boring. Like now Genshin literally has nothing. I mean, for me, I'm like play this game for a lot, like more than 3 years. For me, all map is finished. I don't have anything to do in this game, but we have like something to do at least. Yes, Abyss is boring, I know, but you know, we can do like different, like at least we can choose different characters to play. I don't know, maybe I just like, you know, maybe I hope they will do something at least in a couple weeks. Oh yeah, about the let me guys, I don't want to miss not to mention given free pools. First, is exploration is so trash, as the characters that help with exploration is so trash. Oh, maybe you mean Genshin Impact. Yes, maybe in Genshin they have completely empty like creative problems. What do you think about Beidou? I want to build go about Beidou. Actually, yes, she is good, but mostly she is useful for like teaser teams, and she can use it for You can sorry guys, you can use her in with Arlecchino. But you know what? I don't think. I mean, I would suggest you to build maybe Fischl instead of Beidou, because you know Taser team is like not that great now, because we have Hyperbloom and we can build so many great teams. We also have Aggravate. That's why. I mean, back then Taser team was pretty good because it wasn't so great in terms of damage. But
I created another universe.
But that was consistent damage. That's why, you know, only because of that. It's maybe in damage, damage was a little bit low, but consistent. Now we have Hyperbloom and Aggravate, which is way more better. So it's up to you. My Beidou is like with Constellation 6, but I wanted to build her as well, but after that I just skipped her because we will get a couple new support characters. So yeah, I would suggest you to, like, if you have Fischl, build Fischl, because she is way better. She is a great support character. You can use like this set on her and she's just gold, you know, she's a great character. Even if your Fischl is not at C6, you will get her Constellation eventually. No, I don't want to say she's bad. We have many options now, that's why, Univ. She's not bad character. We have more options now, you know, it's like, you know, but anyway, if you don't have any shielder, like if you need a shielder, Beidou is a great shielder, by the way. The only problem she mostly uses as a DPS. You cannot use her as a Hyperbloom and other stuff, you know. So that's why. In Genshin, they create a problem and they will sell you a character. Oh, I don't know, Cody, about Yola run.
If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready.
Maybe someday in the future, but I heard that we will get Yola in a Chronicle Wish banner in 4.8. I heard that. I don't know exactly, but still, maybe, because the last time we got Yola, it was like maybe 4 or 5 patches ago. Let me check it real quick. Just a second. Oh, the last time we got Yola, it was 3.8, by the way. So yeah, most likely we will get Yola in a 4.8, but in a Chronicle Wish. Free rewards are good, but I think this is too much. Yes, Kaiser, that's why I just made that video, to be honest. I didn't want to. I'm not hating the another stuff, because, you know, developing a game in nowadays, it's difficult. It's like it needs a lot of investment. But, you know, if your game is like in beta, no need to release it. This game is like a beta now, you know, it's not finished. So that's why. And they give so many rewards for, you know, to keep the players. I know it's maybe good, it's like maybe it's a good tactic, but I don't think it's too much for me. In my opinion, it's too much. They give couple selector back to back. We also got what, like 50 wishes. We also get, today I got 20 like rainbow fates from this game. I just didn't imagine. So, like, you know, when I just log in and gathered all the email, like, or checked my email, I saw the 20 fates for no reason whatsoever. Just like, okay, like, I don't know. Level 20 already, that's insane. Oh yeah, you mean Withering Waste? Yes, level 20. I just did it, and I started to like leveling up talents of Jian and Verena. They are pretty good, by the way. Actually, yes, Mr. DeVere. It's just login and doing that. It's like gets those 60. It's not a Primogems, asteroids. Oh yeah, yes, Univ. It's not bad, you know. It's like, you know, the experience is not that great. I mean, you're not playing the game. You just like, I don't know how to say, but you know, it's like, it's dry. I mean, the same thing. Genshin is way better in my opinion, in an exploring wise, even in the combats, because you know, you just can switch the characters to get buff. It's a little bit boring in my opinion. In Genshin you can do literally anything. You can switch characters, you can go another one, the team comps. You know, about the Genshin, to play Genshin well, you need to understand how reactions work, you know. And if in the future we will get some new mechanic or technique, it will apply to all of the characters. In Wuthering Waves we will not get that. They will just give us new broken character who can deal a lot of damage, or another like support characters who can support DPS, and that's it. And you need to switch and dodge. That's it. So, you know, it's boring. So you literally do nothing. You're just switching, and just imagine when they in Genshin Impact to play when we get new character, we need couple days, like maybe 2 days, maybe 4 days, to get used to characters, to see which team is best for that character, you know. And you still like, we got Arlecchino more than a month ago, but we still get new like team comps with Arlecchino. Like, but in Wuthering Waves we cannot do that. 1 day and that's it. You already know which is the best support for that character and how it's placed, and that's it. So it's a little bit boring. I mean, the more time you spend on like investigation or doing something or calculation, the math stuff, something like that, it's better in my opinion, because you know, you just oh my, it's always
Laid bare.
it's only 30 seconds.
The birds come. This is where you fall.
Okay, it's almost 10 minutes. I forgot about it. So yeah, in my opinion it's better, because just you're playing the game, like you just killing mobs, enemies, and get echoes. Actually it's not that, I don't know, it's like, for me it's boring. Characters are so OP in Wuthering. Oh yes, and you know, not only they're OP, also, for example, in Genshin it's difficult to. So in Genshin Impact it's difficult to beat, like if you are at level 40 or something like that, it's difficult to beat enemies when they are at level 50 a little bit. You need to like use different team comp or reaction or other stuff to do that. In Wuthering Waves it's easy. I just like fought a couple times a game level 50. Yes, of course they can hit hard and they can like one shot you, but still you deal some damage. Genshin is a little bit different. Yeah, this comparing Genshin with Wuthering Waves, it's not a great idea, but still, you know, you don't have any other like open world game to do that. At this point, WoW is straight up just giving us everything. Yes, at this point, Cody, I agree with you. Yes, just give up everything, that just to keep players in this game. You know, it's like it's the only way they can keep players playing that game for now. Actually, you know, bow characters, if you mean official, it depends. If the bow character is a DPS, I agree with you. It's a little bit like difficult to use DPS bow characters, but if the bow character is support, like official, it's great. Like Cole, for example, official, they are pretty good. Let me check it real quick. Like Diona, for example, great character. Like Faruzan, she can be DPS and support. I mean, support bow characters is good. I don't like DPS, I agree with you. I don't like Tignari so much. Ganyu, if you use her with the emblem, it's pretty good, and use her burst back to back, it's good. Yelan, for example, she's not that bad, even though she's like support DPS character. So yeah, if the character is support It's pretty good. It's pretty normal. Burst animation. Actually, you know, her burst animation is good because that burst animation, let me show you.
I created another universe
With
and
constellations,
found a paradise.
she like, yes, it's a little bit like, yes, maybe it's strange and weird, but that constellation is insane. I mean, in terms of damage and what's it gives you HP. Yeah, that burst can heal you. That burst apply electro only once, but still it's apply electro. It do some additional, like it's official taken off from it increase damage, O's damage as well. When you use like her burst, after that O's appears automatically, if I'm not mistaken. About the constellation, let me check which one is. Oh yeah, this one. Yes. When the skill duration ends, official regenerates 20% of her HP. So yeah, it's pretty, like, I know it looks weird, but still it's like very, very useful. No, my Kichink Mr. Dever is not built. Let me show you. I just tried her a couple times, but I will build her. You know why? Because I most likely will skip Chlorant. And because of that, and I don't have any other aggravate character, DPS. The only one I can use is like maybe it's Fischl. But Fischl is not that useful because she's mostly off-field. My Kichink is like, she's at level 50 with Constellation. I hope to get couple Constellation. If I get them, then I will start to build her, to be honest. She is great. For aggravating, maybe for now, she is one of the best, by the way. With Nahida, with Kichink, Nahida, Fischl is a core. And you can use, like, for example, any animal character to swirl electro to get more damage, because aggravating is a crits. Aggravate can crits. That's why you can swirl electro to get more damage. It's so great team, by the way, and very powerful, by the way, at the same time. I don't have Fischl. I was thinking about Beidou, Sarah, Yao Yao, and Furina. Hope she comes home. Yes, about Furina, yes, I would suggest you to go to like wish for Furina. Furina is an insane character. I mean, about building like Beidou, Sarah, you can build Sarah only if you like. I would suggest you build Sarah if you have Raiden. She's a Raiden support, mostly, or Electro character support, but DPS characters. She's not that useful, by the way. I mean, Sarah. My Sarah is at C6, but I haven't built her yet because, you know, I don't use DPS Raiden, so I just stopped leveling her up. She's at Constellation 6 and her level is like 70. I'm pretty close, but I just, and her talents is also 99, I increased, but I don't use her so much. She is mostly for Electro characters, for Electro DPS, but I like support DPS, like Electro support DPS. If in the future we will get some good Electro DPS, then yes, she will be useful, but I don't think it's like, it's a good idea for now to spend some mats. Better to keep some mats and farming for Furina. Furina is great. Thank you, Inif. I don't hate free reward, but I think I can digest this reward. You know, Mr. Dever, I agree. I also like free rewards, especially, you know, when you can, like, for example, let's say when you are a new player and you just starting play game, like Wuthering Waves. Of course, free rewards is great, but you know, the game experience is bad, so it means literally nothing if the game's still the same. I mean, if they patch something, some stuff, it's still, you know, same game. In Genshin is just literally different experience. That's why they don't give us free characters. You know, most of the characters in this game have different or like let's say Albedo, most of the players back then told that Albedo is going to be in a standard banner, but Albedo's constellation are so insane, and he is maybe one of the best support characters in the game, because he is just insane character for real. That's why I use him so much. I like him so much and use him so often. Most at the same time, like Dia is a trash. Dia is not trash, especially now. Especially you can use the Dia if you have Constellation 2, by the way. You can use her with Nuvolet and you will deal a lot of damage. You can use her with Arlecchino. Dia gives you resistance to interruption, which is very useful. Insane amount of resistance of interruption. So yeah, even there is, so literally we don't have any useless character in this game. Yes, maybe you can say that Chi-Chi is like that, but still, even at Constellation 6 she's pretty good. Why not? Maybe not that useful like any other cryo characters, but still. In Wuthering Waves, we will get a lot of trash characters, by the way. We already have trash characters. Oh yeah, I got it. I already did that. He's testing our tolerance. Oh no, I'm sorry guys. No, I don't do that. Just you know, I read all of the chat and I want to answer all of the questions. I try to answer. What would you make throw off one big Genshin? Bro, 30 minutes back in chat. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. But why Xinyan and Arlecchino and Kazuho in both sections? Oh, you mean Unif my team? I will explain you why you use this team. Exploration with Xinyan is so insane. I like, even though she's a trash at DPS, she has the triple jump. 2 animal characters gives me stamina consumption. 2 animal characters, like it's like increase. Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, stamina consumption, increase movement speed, and also shorten skill. After that, Xinyan has this passive, which allow you to glide. It's gliding speed, increase gliding speed. Kazuha has this talent, which allows you to decrease sprinting stamina. Fischl is great for overload team and great for swirling. And Arlecchino is like insane because that infusion you get, it's so useful and lasts for a long time. Like, you know, you can keep that infusion, I mean pyro infusion, like for like, you know, for a long time. It doesn't matter. You just need to kill enemies. Like, you know, her talent says that you need to kill enemies with that talent, with this one, to get pyro infusion. But it's wrong, because if you mark enemies with that skill, you can kill them with any other characters, and Arlecchino gets that bond of life, you know. Maybe it's a glitch, I don't know, maybe they will fix that in the future, but it's so useful. So you get that bond of life, pyro infusion, just like non-stop. Oh, for me, Mora, actually, you know, my Mora, I just, yes, it's not infinite, but yes, I usually do. Let me show. Okay. Watch it. I mean, my exploration is mostly Mora, and I also like to exploring the world, like gather, like find and collect this fodder artifacts, 1 and 2 stars, 3 star, 4 star. So yeah, maybe because of that. Then I will do like login day.
Add Astra Abyss.
It's not that much, but still, I mean daily.
You have already claimed today's reward.
Oh yeah, let me just
Add Astra.
Oh, dispatch. So yeah, I usually send all of them to the Mora. It's not much, you see, it's only 25k Mora a day. Not 25, a little bit more, because yeah, she gives you more She has a talent, something. But anyway, it's, let's say 25 a day. So yeah, it's like in a month you get additional 1 million more. I know it's not much, but if you get that 1 million every month, it's pretty good. So yeah, that's why so much more. I'm not especially like farming for Mora or anything like that. Elon Musk. Chronicle is electro Chlorine. Chlorine, yes, she's electro DPS, but she has like a bond of life mechanic. So yeah, mostly, in my opinion, she's going to be useful in aggravate teams with Nahida, like Nahida, Chlorant. It's like on live stream I saw the Chlorant. They call it Chlorant. Yeah, Chlorant. Maybe Fischl, maybe as a support character. Maybe Shielder, because if I'm not mistaken, at C0 she doesn't have any resistance to interruption. She gets some at C6. Yeah, you need last constellation, and in my opinion is not that useful because she is doing like normal attacks, and then you need to use her skill to get your health back. So yeah, also you can, she is going to be useful with Marushisi Hunter set. But mostly, in my opinion, the new set that we have now, I think would be better. Like this one. Like this one. I still don't know, we'll see. But the problem with Arlecchino is that Arlecchino cannot use Marushisi Hunter so well. Because her health doesn't decrease and increase. But Arlecchino, yes, she has that. Her health decreasing while she's attacking, so this is going to be a great set for her, and because she has that decreasing health, she can be used with Furina. So yeah, I hope we can like build Chlorine with a different team comps, you know, not like Sino, because Sino like he's also a great character, but he's not that great in my opinion. He's a little bit difficult to play. He also doesn't have resistance to interruption. He's not that powerful. I hope Chlorant is like will be better, way better. No. Of course, if you like, even you know what, like if you compare Chlorant with Alhaitham, Alhaitham is still valuable character. I personally don't like DPS Dendro, to be honest, because for me Dendro is mostly support. It really has support utility, great support utility. I mean Dendro. So yeah, DPS is kinda, I don't know. Yeah, he deals a lot of damage, but no resistance to interruptions. So yeah, you need to use Shielder or like dodge a lot. You need Kukishinobu for him. I mean, Raiden is not that great for him. So yeah, he has some like, you know, like conditions. I like not a condition. I would say some characters you definitely need to use him properly. Like not properly, like to get the most damage of Alhaitham. It's bad because you just like you even didn't haven't got any characters, but now you need to like use one slot for another one. It's like, yeah, it's bad in my opinion. Chlorine, I hope, can be useful in different team comps. I hope so. But anyway, if you want to do like aggravate, you definitely need Nahida. At least Nahida. I mean, at least one Dendro support character. Oh yeah. Furina is great. You know about healing, you know, Unif, you can heal with Furina, but I don't think you will use her healing abilities. You know why? Because it's a little bit difficult.
If you are
Let me show you. I mean, usually you don't use it. Furina gives you so much boost. You just skip that healing at all. You just forget about that healing. And by the way, you can easily use New Bullet with her. I was wrong about that. I thought that New Bullet C1 is not a great option for her, but now New Bullet C1 is great because New Bullet healing decreasing and increase it enough to get 300 fanfare stacks, even though for 5 or 6 seconds. That's all, but still, it's like, let's say, it's pretty good addition for your damage.
Time to broaden
And if you have like a C1 new bullet, that it's going to be insane. That's a lot of damage, believe me or not. Just made for new bullet. And you don't need any other healer in the team, by the way. You know why? Because Furina... Oh yeah, I cannot watch it now. But most importantly, she needs all the hugs. Yeah, she definitely needs to go. You selected ball section earlier. And there is Shinyan, Arlequin and Kazuha. Oh yeah, I you know why? Because it's my main team, that's why. I didn't, let me show you. When you go to the characters, like my team now, my main team, I don't know, I don't like it as well actually, you know, because it's like, in my opinion, it needs to be fixed, because when you like filter the characters, since these 4 characters are in my team now, the selection keeps these 4 characters, that's why. So if I like, let me choose polearm. I don't have any polearm in the team, so you see, but I see all of this because of it's my main team. That's why. It's weird. I agree with that, but it is what it is. I think this needs to be fixed because it's like it's a little bit confusing. You see the characters. You definitely know that Newlet is not a polearm character, and Raiden. So yeah, and Nahida. That polearm is like. We could stop chatting for a bit, so... Oh, that's alright, guys. No problem. Actually, seems like today one. Chlorine has Bond of Life. I don't know that. Oh, about Bond of Life. That Bond of Life will give her additional healing. I mean, when you I'm buff, if I'm not mistaken. So it's working like that. You use her burst. After that, you get like specific state. You starting to do normals, like normals, and when that bond of life like fills to 100%, something like that, you will see it like down here, like Arlequina has. You need to use her skill to like get some bond of life back and heal Chlorine. It's a little bit difficult to explain. You need to see that on a live stream. We saw that like when she's, and also in a like leaks gameplay. A little bit weird mechanic, but it's powerful. Yes, I heard that they nerfed her a little bit. Like duration of that attacks, normal attacks, it decreased from 9 seconds to 7.5 seconds. Also, they decreased healing. I don't know why, to be honest, but still, it's like before it was 200%, now it's only 100%. So it's a little bit low.
Water comes in many flavors to the discerning palate. Mondstadt's water is crisp and pure, while water from Liyue has an enduring aftertaste.
Oh yeah, Cody, I added because yeah,
a depth of flavor unlike any other.
Yeah,
Sumeru's
Arconix, that's a viewer asked me to add the description. If it's okay, I can add more options if you want. Alhaitham is the second strongest DPS if you build him properly. Second strongest, you know, maybe, but the problem with Alhaitham is his infusion. I don't like that infusion so much because it's only lasts for 4 seconds for anything you get. I mean, you know, like it's like triple 4 seconds or double 4 seconds or only 4 seconds. Of course, he's pretty useful. He was pretty useful back then, but now we have Arlequina, for example, and we will get Chlorine, and even Setos, by the way, is going to be not a bad character. I don't know, but I saw that he's a DPS 4-star. Yes, I know he's a bow, maybe not, but we'll see. I mean, Alhaitam's infusion, like you need to get used to that infusion. It's a little bit difficult to get sometimes because he doesn't have resistance to interruption whatsoever at all. Yeah, nothing, like zero, you know, and it's a bit difficult. You need to use a shielder with him, and without shielder you lose some damage. I mean, you get hit definitely, and you lose that pace. It's a bit difficult to use. I will do Tulpa. Let me finish this one, and I will do Tulpa. I will show you what I mean.
Shine down!
Hey! Sharing my knowledge!
Shower me with praise! Let the world come on!
Justice's blood be sanctified. Silence!
What is it?
An oversight on my part.
Yeah, actually, Nubulet's resistant to interruption, I mean Constellation 1, is so useful. I saw a couple times how it works. It's just insane. You just can sustain for so many hits. It's so crazy. Maybe I will go for his Constellation 1. We'll see what we will get in the future. But maybe. That Constellation 1 is really one of the greatest constellations in the game. One of the best constellations in the game. I just realized that oh yeah, Raiden always. Yeah, Raiden is great. I need Furina very much as. Oh, yes, you definitely need Furina. If you have Nubulet, you definitely need Furina. Furina, you know, Furina is must-have for any account for any player in this game. Just must-have character. Not because she is the Archon or stuff. Maybe you are Archon collector, but she's great character. Yes, sometimes it's difficult to use because you know. She just like HP draining mechanic is a little bit annoying, but still, since she gives you so much buff and she is Hydro, maybe one of the best elements in the game, and if you use like this team, like you see this team, it's like I don't have healer in this team at all. I mean, yes, you can consider Furina as a healer, but I don't think you use her healing ability when you are in a combat because it's difficult. I mean, you need to do the charge. Sometimes it doesn't work, this charge. It's just not working at all. That's why it's difficult. You will like see that when you get Furina. Let me do Tulpa. Can't leave that Booba sword. Okay. Best DPS of each element in my opinion are Nubulet, Raiden, Arlecchino, Navia, Nahida, Shao, Risley. I don't have Risley, Torshki. But Ayaka is also not bad. But yes, since Risley is a catalyst. Since Risley is a catalyst character, yes. And yes, mostly I agree with that. Like, Raiden is great, Arlecchino is great, Navi is just insane. Actually, you know, I like Navia so much, she's just insane. Nahida, you know, Nahida is like mostly support character, and Alhaitham is better than Nahida in DPS. Alhaitham is way better than Nahida. Shao is like, you know, yes, with Farus on C6, as I know, with Farus on C6, at C0 Shao is better than Wanderer C0, you know?
Melusines are beautiful creatures. They are the pride of Fontaine. Be sure to be friendly.
No, you're pretty, yes, the characters are pretty good. The choices are pretty good. Any character can be a good DPS. Yes, I also like Barbara. Barbara is a great support character, but yes, you know why Barbara is great? When you use her with Raiden, since she's a catalyst, and Raiden's attack, I mean her skill, is like and I can initiate one coordinate attack every 1 second, like let's say 1 second, you know, it's great. Like when you like use Barbara's normal attack, which is Hydro, you at the same time dealing electro damage, which is like brings you to electro charge. And if you have Nahida, you also get additional like blooms. So yeah, it's useful. That's a great team, by the way. Like Barbara, Nahida, and Raiden. Okay, go. Good night. Thanks for joining. I'm sorry, I just lost. Scaribo, Nahida. I haven't saw a DPS. No. Nahida is great DPS. Let me show you my build, by the way. My build is mixed. She is like 56 to 195. 130 energy recharge. Constellation 0. Talents like 10-10. And my set, weapon is like with this. R5 with this. And set I use like, it's obvious, like Deepwood is the best set for her, but I don't use DPS goblet, I mean Dendro damage goblet. I use elemental mastery goblet to get like to benefit from her passive and elemental mastery sands because that passive, let me check it. Oh yeah, this one. It's like A4 or something like that. Each point of Nahida's elemental mastery beyond 200, which means in my opinion, in my case is 400, gives you, you can calculate it like easily, gives you grants like gives from like 0.1 bonus damage and 0.03 crit rate. So yeah, it's a lot of damage, by the way. Mostly, most of the players use her as a EM build without any crit rate whatsoever, without any ratio. But I like to see big numbers. It's not a bad build, but I don't think it's optimal one. Better to go elemental mastery. I mean 1k elemental mastery and that's it. You will get a lot of damage. No, Toshki, she doesn't need so much EM, you know, ER, I mean element energy recharge, because her skill, I mean that burst, only cost 50 energy, so it's not that she doesn't need so much energy recharge. Oh, but yes, like DPS Nahida is a great character. You know why? Because this 3 karma lasts for 25 seconds. That's a lot. And like cooldown is only, I don't know, it's like press, it's only 5 seconds, and hold, it's like it's 6 seconds. And you see the multipliers. She benefits from elemental mastery most. That's why you need elemental mastery. But you can, like, if you have, for example, pretty good attack sands, you can go with attack sand. But I don't think you can benefit more from attacks than elemental mastery unless you have like 46 attack sands with like 120-ish elemental mastery. If you have that piece definitely is going to be better. I mean sands. Oh yeah, I agree with you, Cody. It's literally yes. If you like, you know, let me show you one. Oh yeah, I want to do Tulpa. Let me do Tulpa first. I hit the charge it. Yo damage can compare with hit it to a little. Yo's damage is not that great. Yes, you can use her as a DPS, but mostly she's a support like Dendra player, you know, and a healer. I mean, her healing ability is pretty good, by the way. But if you don't need that, it's better to build her as an EM, by the way. That's it. Yeah, Hyper Bloom is not a crit, it's a transformative reaction. Yes, I agree that support Nahida is way better than DPS. I agree with that. Yo, no, it's definitely. I'll hate him like DPS is way better. It's not only better, it's way better than Nahida. Nahida is mostly support character. But, you know, in this game, support characters are more valuable than DPS. Way more valuable. Because, you know, you usually, like, when you use a team, when you build your team, you usually go 1 DPS and all of the other characters are support. You can go with 4 support characters, but usually you cannot go with double DPS character because DPS character needs a field time, and that's it. That's why Nahida mostly useful as a support character, not a DPS. But you can use her as a DPS because she's catalyst. She can do that damage. I mean, like all usually with normal attack. That's it. It's like, let's say it's like Yaemiko. You can use Yaemiko as DPS, yes, but she, because of catalyst and other stuff, she has a great burst, by the way, just insane. She deals a lot of damage with that burst. If you like use her skill triple time and use that burst, she just insane. She deals insane amount of damage, and you need to get that energy back. That's why I say that you can keep her own field. But still, she is mostly like a support character, and all of the constellation you have on Yaemiko, those constellation increase her skill damage, not the burst damage. Okay, let me do like this team. I don't want to go with a shielder. I will go like with Xinyan, Alhaitham, Kukishinobu, and Kazuha. Just I don't want to swirl Electro. I just want to show you how.
Wait for my signal.
Oh yes, Toshki. I mean, Farzan C6 and Xinyan. Oh, I don't know about Xinyan and Farzan C6. Yes, maybe, but you know, at C0, Xinyan is not that great. I mean, I wished for Xinyan only because that triple jump, because it's so useful in open world, and you can like manipulate like with this jump. You see, you can do like this stuff, like moving mouse, and she can jump any way you want. It's so useful.
Skyward!
And also this like this skill has ability. Let me show you. Oh, it's like, yeah, if Xinyan doesn't use Drift Cloud, this means last her attack, like last like strike with her skill, cloud of her skill will be decreased like time by 3 seconds. If you notice that, I mean, just keep an eye on this one. If I do like triple jumps,
Skyward! Scatter!
you see it goes from 8 seconds to 3 seconds. So it's like it's cooldowns more fastly. In open world, it's so useful actually. You can live, and if you like, to be honest, I wanted to get that Constellation 1 because it gives additional charge, and it means like non-stop jumping, you know, because she literally jumps in 3 seconds and you can jump back to back several times. So it's great. Another one, then you get like 3 second decrease time, and another one. It's insane, and she consumes no stamina with that skill, so it's great. And by the way, maybe you saw the video I did, like it was like it was another web event. It was event. That's why I did. I used like Xinyan, Yelan, and Arlecchino. So like you need to reach specific point, like something like that. Oh, at C6 Xinyan, she's great. C6 Xinyan can do about 400 animal damage, just insane. I saw that like a couple times. She is broken at C6. You know why? Because she, and let me show you. At C6, she like becomes a truly DPS character. At C0, she's trash. Like it's you need to build her as a. She needs attack, a lot of attack. To like because her healing scales on attack, but at C6, yes, she is just insane. Yeah, and if you get that weapon, you can like do that plunge like back to back 8 times, and each plunge gives you about 400 damage. Of course, it depends on the boosters character in your team, but still, it's great amount, insane amount of damage. I know. I know, all good, code. Yeah, it's okay, because you know I like played Wuthering Waves 2 days back to back, and it was painful, to be honest. You know why? Because the game is so like it's so bad. This game is like you have some topics to discuss, so it's great. In Wuthering Waves, it's literally nothing.
Era for humanity.
The only problem in this game, I don't like that idle dialogue. They just talk too much. It's a little bit annoying. There's a widget. Oh, for real? Actually, you know, when I would suggest you, Unif, when you get for a character, I would suggest you to read talents, because you know sometimes you can find like so great skill or mechanic in these talents. So yeah, it's better to read, because you can increase your damage by reading it. You know why? Because you can just find proper team to use with that character. Especially, you know, when, let's say about Navia, because Navia is not a mono duo character. You see this one. For each Pyro, Electro, Cryo, Hydro party member, Navia gains 20% increased attack. And this way can be stacked up to 2 times, which means insane amount of attack bonus she gains from, like, if you go like, let's say Navia, Layla, Shinchu, and Bennett. You will get insane amount of additional attack, and you will get a lot of like crystal shields, because you literally can do crystal as reaction. So yeah, she's going to be insane, and also you can use her with Furina, by the way. She's great, but you need shielder. Yes, of course. Geo Resonance is maybe one of the best resonance in the game, but you can do it. That's why it's like only one example. Furina itself, by the way, her talents, let me check it real quick. She has something special, if I'm not mistaken. Every 1000 Furina HP. No, it's like, yes, it's her damage, by the way. It's her damage. When an active character in your party receives healing, if the source of the healing is not Furina herself, and Furina will heal nearby party member by 2% of their max HP once every 2 seconds. Next one. Okay, it's like, yeah, Furina is maybe not a great example. What about... Oh yeah, by the way, New Bullet has additional like Hydro damage bonus. That's why like it's good to use New Bullet with, like, if you can give him as much as HP, I mean as you can, it's great. That's why his weapon, I mean signature weapon, it's so valuable, because his signature weapon, if I'm not mistaken, gives you additional 20% of HP. So it's not like Furina when you have a cap of 40k. No need to like go for more than that. It's because, you know, I use yes, it's because I the set, but still New Bullet, like as much as you can, like Yelan, by the way. Yelan also like benefits from HP. All right, Mr. Web, bye. Yeah, Xinyan is very useful for exploration and stuff. Yeah, I agree with that. That's why, you know, I missed Wanderer. Maybe yes, Wanderer, since Wanderer is a DPS and like exploration and good exploration character, maybe yes, but I don't like Wanderer so much. For me, Xinyan is great. I mean, I use Wanderer, like no Wanderer, I'm sorry, Viridescent Verener set, which is not optimal, by the way, but I don't need so much healing. So she is doing great. She is also a plunge activator, which is sometimes it's useful. I will use, by the way, oh, it's now.
Seize the skies!
Stand with me!
Scatter!
Make way for the...
I'll settle this! Our bond is strong!
Yeah, come on. Come on. Just
Here you are.
he's pretty powerful, but you need to get, yeah, you need to find that pace when, because what he does when he yeah, this one, projection attack interval 1.6 seconds. So yeah, if you can do like plunge and then get that projection attack, so it's great. You see, you get like mirror projection, and it's scaling, and it's multiplier. It's just insane. So yeah, in this case, but you need to get used to it. You know, it's like, it's not difficult, but you need to play and mastering his gameplay. But he's, yes, if you compare for now, if you compare at C0, Al-Haytham is the best DPS, Dandruff DPS character, and he's very useful. You see, he, like, you need to dodge couple times and other stuff. Since this mob is a Hydra, it was pretty like easy. But you can use Shinchu with him, which gives you additional like defensive utility and also like Hydra application. New Bullet signature weapon give additional HP, and yes, New Bullet's weapon is insane. I like that weapon so much. To be honest, I will go for that weapon. I hope for a good banner. I mean, 2 good weapons, and I will like wish for that weapon in the future. Of course, we'll see how it goes. That weapon is insane. It's so great, and it, you know, you can use that weapon like for many characters. It's not like closed or some like a bond on only one character like New Bullet. Yes, it has some like specifics for New Bullet, especially for New Bullet. It says that when you use, if I'm not mistaken, when you use the skill, it regenerates like energy, like 8 particle within, and you can use that, and it's like it has like cooldown about 12 seconds, something like that, but still it's useful. It gives you energy back. It's also great.
Just sharpen my spear!
When you have Zhongli shield, you don't need a healer. You know, they changed some mechanic in this game, especially with that bond of life. Those, you know, like Fatui operatives. They're pretty tough. Yes. Anyway, you can like, you cannot get you like in this case when. I'm sorry, guys. Just a second. I'm sorry, guys. Yes, about, I was talking about, yes, Zhongli, about Zhongli. You know, Zhongli gives you, when you fight against Fatui operatives, that like, yes, her name is like, I forgot, let me check it real quick. Like, we have her in my, oh yeah, Yizut. So yeah, yes, Zhongli only gives you resistance to interruption. but you still can get hit and you catch that bond of life. So yeah, also when you fight against like wolves, which in Azuma mobs, you know, they also can pierce that shield. So yeah, now they add some more and more enemies who can like ignore shields, which is in my opinion good idea, because you know, like before that, like if you have Zhongli, you can literally clear any game content without any problems, because Zhongli's shield is just insane. And any other shields we have now, like Lila's shields, is also good. Like Thomas shields is also not bad. And they back then they just change like crystal core shields as well. It's more difficult to destroy that shield now than it was before. They did the changes in 2.0, something like that. So yeah. But Zhongli is useful not because of shielding. He gives you additional, like, you know, when you under when you under that shield, you give like you see this, characters protected by the Jade shield increase the elemental resistance and physical resistance of opponents in small area AoE by 20%. So for melee characters, this shield is insane. Like Arlecchino, you know, like Navia. That shield isn't great. It gives you not additional damage, but it decreases elemental resistance and physical of opponents, which is great. 20% is pretty. It's like a buff, you know.
This is order. Solidify.
Everybody stand! Attack! Umbrella warfare! Boba, get them! Eat this! Attack! Watch out! Ha! Nice and spicy!
Gather.
Feeling lucky?
Oh yeah, the dragons and looks like Pokemons. You know, I saw that, and actually, you know, to be honest, I didn't like it so much. I hope they will do like, I mean developers and Mihoyo and Hoyoverse, because it's like a little bit like, I don't want to say childish, something like that, you know, but what's the reason when you can like flying and other stuff? I mean, I hope is going to be useful, I mean, with something. And if you notice on that like small video, I mean, we will get different elements. I mean Pokemons with different elements. They only showed us 3 of them. It was Dendro, Geo and Hydro, but most likely we will get other elements as well, with different mechanics and different skills, because the Geo one is like he was going through the like rocks and other stuff. Hydro one is like was swimming and other stuff, I don't know, but Dendro one was catching something. Like I know it's always a trailer and short one, but still. So yeah, if they will have like good mechanics, good kits, like some addition, that would be nice. Looks fun though, I agree with that, like looks fun. Okay, let me do like legendary bosses. Oh yeah, the dragons, yeah. Yes, some kind of, yeah, fairy tale, I agree with that. We'll see though, we'll see. I mean, you know, Natlan is going to be here. Like this place. Down of this place. Like, and it's going to be huge if I'm not mistaken. Like insanely huge. And by the way, they showed on a, you know which place they showed on a trailer? Let me check it. I saw that place, yeah. Yeah, exactly the same place. Do you remember? This one and this one on a trailer. When it's on my thumbnail, by the way. Let me go my let me go my farming team. I like that team, Shenyan and Arlecchino. That it's a great team, by the way. It's so easy to farm with them.
I trust you have. Yeah! Skyward! Scatter!
So yeah, the place they showed up on a trailer, it was this place.
Scatter!
Yeah. You know, when the Dendro dragon, small dragon, flies? Yes. It was exactly this place. It was a little far, but still. Oh, you mean, yes, Natlan? Yes, maybe, you know, yes, I agree with that. I mean, I hope they will just do proper changes. I mean, you know, just like riding Pokemons and other stuff. I don't think it's going to be so fun.
Skyward!
I mean, but still, maybe, why not? You know, it's impossible to like do the game like, oh, let's say like let's compare with Wuthering Waves. It's like, in my opinion, not a good idea to focus only on a combat and other stuff. So we need something like different, like even though it's maybe like, let's say, even I don't like the changes, maybe this change, those changes can like bring something new to the game. You know, it's like TCG. For example, I personally don't like TCG, but I know the players who like that game, TCG, and playing that game a lot. Just incredible. They just do that, and I also saw a couple YouTube channels where the like YouTubers that only do TCG and show different like strategies, how to beat, something like that. I usually don't do TCG so much. But still, for a new player, by the way, it's so great to get used to reaction, how the reaction works.
Into the wind!
Oh yeah, by the way, I forgot. I recently got a pretty good piece. And now, like this one. You see, it's not a bad one. It's no energy recharge, though it's bad. So yeah, now my Arlecchino going to be like 72 to 205. I still farming. I hope I can get something. Did you remember the new codes? I forgot. Oh, of course. And it's expired. Actually, yes, it's expired. Let's try it anyway. When you have Kirara C3. 40k HP and Noel 3k defense and Lila with HP. Junglis won't be that important. You know, Toshki, if you like, yes and no, because you know, Zhongli gives not only a defensive utility, it also increases your damage. That's why Zhongli is so great. I mean, you can ignore that shield completely, but the damage he gives you, that buff he gives you, it's pretty good. He gives you like 2% is in small AoE, for melee characters, it's pretty useful. When you see characters protected by the Jade Shield, will decrease the elemental resistance and physical resistance of opponents in a small AoE. Element resistance means any element. I mean, it's Dendro, it's Hydro, Electro, etc. Let me write in a chat real quick, Univ, and you can check them. I mean, but most likely they already expired. You mean live stream? But I did the post. I usually just want to tell you, if you check my YouTube channel, I usually post codes in the post section. So yeah, let me. Most likely they already expired. Because it's only 16 hours, yes, it's only 16 hours. They are available for 16 hours only. Kirari is good character, by the way. Because, you know, she can apply Dendro. And also she has a shield. And that shield is great against, like, that shield protects you great against hyper bloom reactions. Like blooming and other stuff, like Virgin. So yeah. She's pretty good, and she's fast, by the way. When you like use her skill, she's pretty fast as well, and she can, like, by the way, she can walk on the walls, if I'm not mistaken, like Wuthering Waves character. So we already have that, like kinda.
This kind of
Oh, for real, for
enjoyably
resonance.
spent under the cover of
In,
shade.
oh, for real, I'm sorry about that. Oh, for real, Dendro Yao Yao as DPS. Actually, you know, yes, if you use, like, if you use this team, I mean Dendro, yes, Dendro can deal some damage, I agree with that. Yes, that course, if you cannot hit them with Electro, you get some damage from a Dendro, yes. It's actually, yes, well, if you, let's say, if you have fun with that team, why not use that team? This game, that's why I like this game. You literally can use any characters, you know. It's like, you know which team I used back then? Let me show you. It's fun. But still. That's another great idea to use this one, but still, no, let me check it. Back then, couple times, I used this team. I don't want to say I like it so much, but...
Sure. I will have order. Solidify.
Live as one with wind and cloud.
Oh my.
Coming to be.
Animal hypostasis emulation. Absorption test. Yeah.
Live.
Stabilize.
Clouds high. The birds call. Wind strike.
Enhanced animal module 75. Stand clear.
This is order. Gather.
The wind knows me. Burst forth. Moments of birth.
Absorption test. Animal test 63.
I know it's not
Animal
like...
hypostasis emulation.
Fallen leaves. Adorn my night. Live.
Is that 20Ks? It comes from Albedo.
Stand clear.
I know it's not a fast one, but still it's fun to play. In open world, this team, by the way, is good because you can like group enemies with Sucrose or Kazuha in like this area, and this area, by the way, is so huge. You see? Let me show you. Oh yeah, let me show you like this.
Stabilize.
You see? It's so huge, and if you hit enemy in within this area, you get about 20k damage every 2 seconds. So yeah, it's great. It depends on Albedo's stats overall, and georesonance and other stuff. So yeah, when you use like Kazuha's swirl within this area, you also get swirling if like enemies with different element. So yeah, I know it's like, you know, this game is like this. You can use literally any characters you want, which is fun in my opinion. Oh, for real unit. Oh, Arkinix, hi, how are you doing? Hi, Yukiko. you're immune to Dendro cores in her shield set. Yes, exactly. You mean Kirara? Yes. Oh yes, of course. Let me do it. Just a second, Arcanix. No. Let me do Abyss, by the way. I will do only first half if you don't mind. Let me check that. First chamber. The whip. Yeah, better to switch. If you use like with Arlecchino, I wouldn't suggest. I mean, yes, if you want damage, it's at level 1. Just go with like Favonius Lens. It's, in my opinion, way better for jungling, for support jungling. Like Arlecchino, Furina, yes. Bennett.
Strike a pose! Let my name echoing!
Let's light it up! Teamwork is true!
Oh yeah, I forgot that.
Witness my rise!
Oh, I forgot. Ah, no, I know.
Time to shine!
Because you are protecting our shield, you can do way more faster. You can do it about 20 seconds ish, like some 20-25 seconds, like in the build I have. I just need to get used to rotation. It's a little bit difficult. I mean, for me, when you change the team, I usually don't use team comp. You know, yes, actually, if you like to play some characters, specific characters, why not? But anyway, eventually you get some reactions. Even like there is only couple elements, like Dendro cannot react with Anemo, Geo cannot react with Anemo. So yeah, other than that, like even Nave, as you know, like now can like benefit from Hydro and other stuff and other elements, even though they cannot react with each other. The characters I like end up making a team comp. Yes, team comp is a way. You know why? Because when you like use for support is good. Why like build team is like you know, it's better because you can get more damage. If you use character whatever, like when you use a characters you like decrease your damage. But when you use proper characters, let's say, it's way better. It's way better damage. Way better. If you get used to rotation, it's insanely great damage. My first ever team was Kakomi, Lisa, Shanlink and Benny. Oh yes, yeah. I actually use every character as my DP. That's alright, that's okay, why not? Yes, actually yes. In the gacha games, I agree with that. I mean, because it's mostly waifu gaming, yes. Better to go with a character you like. It's like normal. No, not yet, Univ. Not yet. Without losing. No, I have like, let me show you. I can. Oh yeah, I can. It's like about 80%. Like, if I'm not mistaken. Like, let me check it real quick. I keep some for a future for a 4.7 because in 4.7 we will not get any area, any like. Oh no, I cannot. Anyway, it's 80%. I just need to do something like I have some shields, some chests and other stuff, some puzzles in underwater. I need to finish it. But still, in 4.7 we will not get any new map, not any area, regions, something like that. Only in 4.8 we will get like temporary map, which will last for 42 days. And you need to finish it in a 42 days, by the way. You know why? Because if you cannot do it, you will lose some chests and other stuff. It's a little bit boring, but it's a little bit tedious, by the way. You know, when you get the map which can stay like forever, let's say, it's convenient. You can just keep some like chest. For example, I still have some chest in Fontaine. I like in like this area as well is Chenyu Whale in Fontaine, because I know we have it's like it's not a temporary map. It's like always with us. I kept something. You know why? Because I hope to get some characters to like do those chests and do a video. That's why. There's a couple interesting things. Let me check where it is. New mini, yeah, new mini game. It's like mini game, something like that. Oh, fun challenge like this. Let me do one at this one again, and I will teleport here. There, completed. Arlecchino wasn't my favorite, but oh yes, actually, you know why, Toshki? Arlecchino is a great character because of I like her because of infusion. I mean, that infusion is insane. In open world, it just, you know, it's like you have a like catalyst character, with the power of like polearm character. Because in my opinion, polearm characters is like, I don't want to say better like than others we have, but
Tea parties are a must for the well-mannered.
polearm
If
has
you'd like to learn the proper etiquette, I'd be happy to teach.
polearm's character has like pretty quick attacks, all of them, like, no exception. Like Xiao, we have like Zhongli. You like, if you know, you can build Zhongli with a physical damage, with Xinyun with physical set, and he's going to do like about 40k with one tick. Just insane. It also depends on the like domain and buff and other stuff, but still you can do it. You know, with buff you can do like insane amount of damage. And he's a shielder at the same time. So yeah, it's like depends. But still, that's why. The only one who can maybe compete them in like this damage is Fischl, by the way. Physical Fischl. Because physical Fischl, like when you use her, if you build her with a physical set and increase that normal attack damage, she can deal a lot of physical damage, because that she's like hitting with her bow so quickly. If I'm not mistaken, she's the most quickest character with a with a bow. It was 50-50. My favorite is Navi is great. Yeah, Navi is great. I like Navi so much, to be honest. I use her every time I can. Oh yeah, C6 Raiden. She's going to be insane. I think damage is better when I used Wave Team. Yes, most likely. You know why, Arcanix? Because of, yes, most likely it's not because of damage. Like Wave Team with Arlecchino is still better. But no, you use Furina. Furina gives you some Wave Team, like some vaping. If you do proper rotation, I just let me do it. Leave for now. I need to switch when you like using this team in Abyss, or let me show, better to like place Arlecchino first to use that skill as quick as possible. I mean, first you use her skill, then you switch to Furina, skill burst, then you switch to Zhongli, use that shield, then Bennett at last, and then charge attack and starting to do normal attack. normal attacks with Arlecchino. It's like usually like that, but it also depends on energy recharge you have, other stuff. It's like depends, but still it's usually like that. With animal character you get more damage than with Zhongli, because animal character can whip pyro and you get like a lot of damage, way more damage. But with Zhongli playing is more convenient, I mean, because he gives you like resistance to interruption and shield at the same time, and also a little bit buff.
Yoo-hoo! Let my name echo in song! Ow!
Solidify!
Everybody stand back!
Everlasting as the moon! Overruled!
When you can gather him together, you see, it's you need to get used to it, and it's pretty fast team, by the way. But with vaping you can do like, let's say with like with Kazuha, Arlecchino, Shinchu and Bennett, I did this one in 17 seconds, something like that. It was my fastest one. I don't remember, 16 or 17 seconds, but you can do way faster, like 15 seconds. If you do proper rotation, you can do way faster. But still, it's a great team, by the way. Wuthering Quest literally a waifu. I don't know about waifu, maybe. I don't want to go to... Oh, in Kanamiya, yes. You know, I'm so glad I finished my Inkanamiya. That's place, let me show you, it's 100% done. I done literally everything. I like, even though, you know, it has like totems when you need to use that, not the sigils, it's like, let me go there and show you. Yeah, it's so boring area. Actually, I agree with you. Yeah, bad idea. So bad region. And they back then, by the way, they did event which lasts for 42 days and involved in Kanamiya and chest and other stuff to like maybe like increase interest to this area, to this region. But no one like returned to this area after that event ends. I just forgot where is it. I don't think I can find them. Oh no, maybe I can. It's like near here something. No, I don't remember. I mean, you need to collect the stones and you need to use them. I don't have all of them. I mean, I already used all of them. Like literally, like maybe a couple weeks ago, I finished all of the stuff. That place giving, yes. Actually, is, you know, and the background music, it's so bad. It's terrible. I agree with that. Yes, about the place I told you guys in a fontaine. It's like funny places. There's a place. I keep. It was like. Yeah, here, right? Yes, font challenge.
Behold!
And you know, when I use Wuthering Waves map, I mean this one, this small one, it's so difficult to use. You always confused and you don't know where to go. In Genshin Impact, it's like different experience. You like literally know where you need to go. Oh, for real, Himanshu? Maybe, you know, maybe you are the only one who likes that economy, to be honest. You know why? Because I don't want to say this area is bad, but it's terrible, to be honest, for me especially. It's like, you know why? Background music, it's so bad. Let's say, it's like exploring that area is also not that convenient. You always like, you know, this, it's, I don't know, it's like mushrooms or something like that. They made, you need, back then, you know, now you have Wanderer, now you have Shinyon, now you have Yelan, but back then we only got Kazuha and Venti. So if you have Kazuha and Venti, you're good to go. But without Kazuha and Venti, exploring that area was terrible. It was just you know, insane. It was so bad. It was difficult, just difficult. You, of course, you could use like Zhongli, but still it was difficult. Now with Shinyon and like Wanderer, it's pretty easy. Oh yeah, about the my inventory. Let me show you. You mean this one? Or maybe this one? Oh yeah, I will use this coins. It's like, you know, you can place, it's like music ways or something like that. It's a coins which allow you to play different music. So you collect them. If you want, I can show you, by the way. So yeah, about that challenge, let me show you guys. This challenge, I keep this challenge. When you start it, you see, you get this one. I mean, it's like, I just don't know, maybe in the future, you just need to do like with this stone. It's easy, but when you hit,
I summon thee.
yeah, it's like doing like this, you know? That's why I keep this for the future. Maybe I can like do something interesting with it. And also I keep this one. It's like a mini game. Yeah, let me show you.
Yeah! Skyward! Scatter!
But yes, farming experience and exploring experience in Genshin Impact is way like better than in Wuthering Waves. Wuthering Waves is so, it's terrible actually. Yeah. So yeah, this event, it's like when you start it, what you need to do, you need to just place this stone and you need to, yes, you need to throw this stone and go like, if I'm not mistaken, within the circles. But what I do, oh yeah, you need to like, just a second, you need this one. What I do, I just hit those rituals right there, and you know, you can deal damage. Let me show you. It's physical damage, but still it's fun. Oh yeah, you see, 21. So yeah, that's why I keep this one. Maybe, I don't know, to do something. I keep a couple of challenges, and I don't know, a couple more. Also, I keep something in like Genuine, if I'm not mistaken. I don't forget. I forgot about them, but still. So yeah, the point is, when you get temporary map, it's a little bit difficult. You know, you need to like finish all of the stuff on that map as quick as possible, because it's only lasts for 42 days. I mean, in 4.8 we will get one. Dendro coins and electro coins, I mean. Oh, Dendro coins and electro coins. Let me check it. Oh yeah, you mean I have a lot. Yes, because, you know, I played this game for a long time, so that's why. You mean this one? Yeah. That's why I have a lot. And I don't use that store to spend them. I used like for, if I'm not mistaken, for a food recipes. That's it. I usually don't use them because food recipes are like kinda they're not unique. They are unique at the same time and better to collect them. I like to collect food recipes. So yeah, I literally have all of them if I'm not mistaken. I don't make all of them, but I have all of the food recipes. Oh, congrats, Arcanix, congrats. Actually, yes, 56 is good enough because at 55 you already can get like consistent 5-star artifacts. But 56 is, you know, actually you can try 12 stars Abyss. I don't know if you do it or not already. Oh yeah, let me go the team Arcanix you told me about in this domain, like Arlecchino, Zhongli and Bennett.
I knew you'd miss me.
Oh
Transfixed.
nice. Okay. Back then, when she was in beta, this time was 50 seconds, by the way. Then they changed that. It's not a. By the way, we will get some nerf. They will nerf Arlecchino in a 4.7. Just keep that in mind. It will not be so bad. You most likely will not notice that, but still, it's like for now, you get 5 particle every 0.5 second, but in a 4.7 you can get those particle when you use that skill in a 1.5 seconds. So if you use EQ like skill burst skill, it's still like last for more than 1.5 seconds. So yeah, it's not harm us, I mean Arlecchino Hoyoverse players, so much.
Blade bear.
Time to shine! Strike a pose!
Stabilize! Order guide you!
Witness my rise. Overrule.
Teamwork is trim!
Football Impact? Oh yeah, you mean that that oh, it's energy recharge sand. Actually, I will keep it. Elemental mastery. Without energy recharge, elemental mastery is kinda useless for me, in my opinion. I mean, better to like if you get element mastery without energy recharge, it's bad. Yes, I can get. Let's try it anyway. Why not? Yeah, football impact. Those challenge like throwing the ball, like basketball or football. Yeah, it looks like. For real, how good. I hope that Imaginarium Theater we will get in the future in 4.7. It's like, you know, it will be like not something, but at least playable. That would be nice. Another like, oh, and by the way, we will get not a 600 Primogems from Abyss, but 800s now, which is good. Oh, let me do this one. I like this ley line, maybe one of my most one of the best ley lines in my opinion. Let me show you why. This ley line gives you 4 Fatui operatives, so it's a little bit difficult, but at the same time it's so fun.
Behold.
I like this one, and also we have another one in a desert, which is also great. That one is right here. It appears right here. I like this one as well. It's not, they're not that difficult, but still.
Another retrenchment into the wind.
As you wish, mein Fräulein.
The wind knows me.
It's not difficult, but it's fun to play because Fatu operatives are pretty tough enemies.
Into the wind.
Oh, yeah, okay, let me do a couple legendary bosses. We will get new Dendro character, by the way. If you are interested, it's Emily, most likely in a 4.8. I don't know about the face. I mean, it's the first one or second one, but still, she is going to be most likely a 5-star. Like support, DPS of field, and her attack is going to rely on a pyro. So if that, you can use this set, this one, on her easily. By the way, this set is not a bad one. It gives you pretty good damage. The problem is it's a little bit specific, so you cannot use this set on any pyro character. You know, it's literally useless. Most because, for example, Hutao has its own. You can use this one on Arlecchino, but it's not that great because of Bond of Life. Maybe that's why they add that Bond of Light on her. Shanling is emblem. Bennett, of course, it's a healing. Like we have Diluc. Maybe Diluc is pretty good, but Diluc like cannot like keep that burning. Oh no, Diluc has that skill which is 6 seconds. So maybe, and it's also 6 seconds. You can use with him. Maybe. We'll see. I just it's like in a 4.8. Oh no, this team is not a great team for this one. Oh, then me, Arcanix. I'm a oh hey, Mr. Devor. I'm an IT guy. I mean, I doing like IT stuff, something like this stuff. Okay, let me change my team. Oh yeah, Densleaf. I agree, Densleaf looks so broken. I mean, he looks so great. And yeah, he's dope. I agree with that. And most likely we will get him playable in the future. Maybe 5.0, I hope so. But I don't think so. Maybe they will like keep him for a future, you know. In 5.0, by the way, we will get so many 5-star, good 5-star characters. Good, like in first 3 patches, like in 5.0, 5.1 and 5.3, we will get 4 broken characters as I know. So yeah, oh, I would suggest you to like keep your Primogems or like save them for the future banners, because you know, Archon is Archon. It doesn't matter which, like even Venti. Maybe that Venti is not the broken one, but still, it's his Archon, and he has a great, insane kit, by the way. So yeah, and also we most likely will get the Dragon, Pyro Dragon. We'll see. I mean, it's better to save something at least. Okay, let me change my team.
Wherever in this world
Oh, good night, Arcanix. I'm IT guy. I mean, it's like computer stuff, something like that, programming, like administrating, so this stuff. Yes, I just... Shield is great. Newlet is not that great. Let me try this team. Shinchu. I don't think I can beat him with this team.
You want me
But
on
let's
your
try,
team?
because that legendary boss, it's pretty tough. And you know, Wuthering Waves doesn't have iframes. I mean, in this game, you can just use your burst and you has like at least some sort of immunity, which is, in my opinion, nice. I know it's maybe it's a little bit cheating, something like that, but Wuthering Waves doesn't have that. I mean, you need to dodge, and that's why you can get hit when you use that echo. When you use that echo, and you stunned for a second or something like that, and if you get hit, you just die. It's like, it depends on an enemy, but still, it's like you get harm at least. I'm gonna save Pramo for Power Dragon Arc. Yes, actually I would say, oh yeah, Search Harbinger, you mean Colombiana? I would suggest related to computer science, like program development or program design. No, not a design. I'm mostly, I'm mostly like IT manager. I would say I'm mostly like a network and administrator, like that, and DevOps. So yeah, it's not a design or other stuff. It's mostly like this stuff.
The tea can wait.
Everlasting as the moon.
Overruled.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
No, my sword! Ring cutter! Rain, outline! Everybody stand back! I let my guard down!
This boss is pretty tough.
Witness the power of Guhua! Teamwork is strength!
Actually, this is pretty easy.
Wind strike!
Witness my rise.
Clouds high, the birds call!
I didn't expect it.
Physique.
Just a second, guys. Oh yeah. Related to computer. Oh yeah. Yes, better to save Mr. Devourer. You know why? Because
Staring into my eyes is ill-advised. I can't promise you'll like what you see.
Wind Trace. Natlan? Oh yes, maybe. I just, I don't know about patches. Yes, most likely. You know why? Because as they told us before, they will add something which like increase graphic power consumption. Just keep that in mind, guys, because if you have like old devices, most likely you cannot utilize all of the like utilize. I mean you cannot see all of the changes, because they said that you still can play the game, but the graphic will like intentionally like decreased in the game when it sees that old CPUs and other stuff. If I'm not mistaken, it's they told us about like Apple Cortex. It's A12, something like that. But I don't remember exactly. Still, they will like give us requirements, but they definitely will like change some graphics in Natlan. I'm mostly concerned about like hard drive space, to be honest. Because, you know why? Because like this game, like for real, it's like needs a lot of hard drive space, which is okay in my opinion. Better to keep all of the stuff you need, like I don't know, graphic and other stuff, on your computer, than like download them from the internet. In this way, it's just decreased like network internet consumption. But anyway, like graphic needs a lot of graphic adapter power, like a lot of graphic power. I guess after pulling Furina, I can save almost 20k. And actually, yes. You know why? Because like if you have now something. And if like Furina is guaranteed for you, so yeah, you can say, because we will not, most likely we will get like in a 5.0, and at the same time in a 5.0 we will get new region with the most of chests and other stuff and events, so yeah, you can easily like save for maybe not 20. Let's say if you don't have so much now, maybe it's like about 15, like that, but still it's more than enough in my opinion for 2 characters. But yes, you need to be lucky enough, but still. And you can also get some from the 5.0 as well, because like 4.7 will give you additional 300 primogems. It's like the when we update. 4.8 will give you another 600, and 5.0 another one. So it's about like 200, like for nothing at all. So you definitely will get those primogems. And also don't forget about like 4.8 livestream and 5.0 livestream. It's additionally 600. And don't forget about like Spy Lobbies, which in a 4.7 will give you 800, and also Imaginarium Seada, which gives you additional primogems. So yeah, you can easily like save a lot, but yes, maybe close to 20k. About the content, by the way, maybe not, but they need to add something, because in this, like we had like Fontaine is like kind of unique map. You can go underwater and other stuff like this, like Petracore as well. Oh yeah, about my exploration, let me show you. As also, it's like, oh yeah, it's not this one. Like most of this map, it's like underwater. It's about 80% underwater. You see how many chests I have here? It's like insane amount of chests and an insane amount. Oh yeah, just an amount of primogems. So yeah, it's about 80%. Yes. So yeah, about 20%. It's like If I'm not mistaken, let me check it. Yeah, some of them it's not underwater. It just... No, it's not this place. It's this one. Oh yeah, you see? It's about 10% and 80% underwater, that's it. I guess after pulling Furina. Okay, actually, if so, yes. Anyway, I suggest you to like save something, you know? Even though we will get Emily in a 4.8, just yeah, try to like not spend much on her, because you know, it doesn't matter how Emily is going to be, Nahida is still better. Nahida is still better, but because we don't have any Nahida rerun in the future, like in a couple patches most likely, that's why they like, or maybe they have the plans, they had plans to like release another Dendro character. Okay, let me do another one of this. I just hope that new Dendro character, Dendro Archon, I hope it's not going to be short character, to be honest. I want like normal one. Not like, maybe like, I don't know, maybe like tall waifu character like Arlecchino would be nice, no? Not like, maybe like Albedo is a little bit short, but not like very short, you know, like lowly characters. Maybe it's like it's not that great in my opinion. Like I'll hate him, let's say. Or maybe Kaya. Kaya, one of the like tallest characters in the game, by the way. For now, yes, you are not interested, but Furina is in a 4.7 and Emily is in a 4.8. So yeah, for now, yes, you're not interested.
The Spina's on the case.
This is order.
A proper send-off! Oh, everybody stand back! Hey-ya! Feeling lucky? Ha-ha! Feeling lucky?
Gather.
Ha! Umbrella warfare, I guess!
Navi is really great. It's so fun to play. She's just insane. Okay, let me check. If your new lead is 40 to 300, it's more than enough. You don't need more than that. And if your Furina is 60 to 180 and you're going to use that pipe sword, then you're okay, because that pipe sword will give you additional, or you already calculated with like that sword. I mean that this one. This sword will give you additional elemental crit rate, and you know that burst, Furina's burst, doesn't do any damage whatsoever in my opinion. Let me check it. If I'm not mistaken, that. Oh yes, skill damage to 8, it's like nothing, literally nothing. It's like, yeah, it can do some damage, but it's not that much. It's mostly because of buff. It's useful only because of buff. So yeah, if you're going to use this weapon, I mean, it's additional crit rate. If not, like for me, it's now like 55 plus 12. and I get that 12 from the weapon. It's overall 60. I mean, 60 is not that great. If you can, try to do it 65 or close to 70. That would be way better. But yes, actually, you know, in my opinion, I think the only two sets in this game which is like insanely good, one of them is like this one. It's like, let's say in general, overall it's good. Of course, in some circumstances, most maybe, if you like, this one is also great when you use like with Furina in a team, you can use it. But still, in general, this one is great. You can use, but yes, you know, now it's only useful on Official and Furina and couple characters. Now, this one I wouldn't suggest. But yes, about the emblem. Emblem can be used on so many characters. So yeah, it's like maybe one of the best set in the game, because it gives you, like I showed you my characters. I use this set on 4 different characters. And also you can use it on Raiden, by the way. And if you want to go for Raiden, or maybe you have Raiden, or maybe it set can be used on Xinchu, Shenling, Rosaria, or Yelan. All of the characters, like support characters, is pretty good with this set. You just need to give them like pretty good, like about 200 recharge. That's it. That's the only condition, maybe, to get at least 50 damage increase. You know, and this set is better than Noblesse one. So yeah, if you like have 160 energy recharge, this set is kinda a little bit useless in my opinion. It's not that broken. So yeah, let me show you. For example, my Shenling is 200, which means I get about 50. Oh, sorry, about 50% of this. Like it's maximum like 75, which means 300 energy recharge. My Xinchu is also at 200. Let me check it real quick. Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, it close. My Yelan is also 200. You see? So yeah, I just benefit from that set. So yeah, just keep that in mind. If you like have 150 energy recharge, I don't think this set is so useful. So try to increase that energy recharge to 200 to get a little bit more damage. No, I don't think so. I mean, you know why? Because if you like want Furina and you already have full set for her signature set, Emblem 1 is the best for literally for so many characters. So yeah, no need to go for another set, because let's check which set we have. Okay, like if I say that this set is useless, that doesn't mean it's so useless, but you don't need it right now. So yeah, this one is definitely useless. You know why? Because I just tested this set. This set is good for Arlecchino if you have couple constellations. At constellation 0, in my opinion, better to use Glad set. I don't know how, or like, is it like, if I like do a proper math, but I noticed that this set like a little bit, yes, of course, if you can get broken sets with broken stats, yes, of course, this is better. The problem is you need to like that, you see, the passive says that when value of the bond of life increases or decreases. This means at C0, you get only 75% of bond of life. At C1, if I'm not mistaken, is more. It's like gives you additional bond of life. So yeah, it means that at 75, and when you hit the enemy, you lose that bond of life, like 7.5%, something like that. And you need to hit 3 times to get full 54% of damage because of like all of these stacks. So yeah, in my opinion, with Constellation, this set is way more useful than without. So with Constellation 0, Arlecchino, you can easily go with a Glad set. That's why I didn't change it so like I wait for broken pieces if I can get them. But even though, if I'm not mistaken, like initial damage with Glad Set is better. It seems better because it's only 18%, but Glad Set gives you 35%. So initial kit is better. So it's like you get like a little bit more damage with a third stack. The problem is your bond of life is decreasing, so you lose some hits, and then you need use her skill again, and it's a 6-second. So you need to do so great rotation, and so just it's a little bit boring in my opinion. You need to mastering that rotation so bad and waste the time. So that's why I don't use this one. Even though maybe you can get more damage with this set, but not so much. It's maybe, I thought it's about 10 and 50%, but it's not. For like casual players, for usual players, it's about 5% damage increase only. That's it. Because you will not like mastering that Arlekinos hits and other stuff like that. That's why I just canceled it. It's trash. In like for like casual players, it's not that great. This one, it's definitely no. This one is good, by the way. For the Hyperbloom characters is great. Just keep that in mind. This one is also not bad. It's second best for Hyperbloom characters, and it's best for Alhaitham. This one is good because we have so many support characters which can use this set now. You can use this set on Faruzan, by the way. You can use this set on Arlekin, I'm sorry, on Lila. You can use this set on Zhongli. Zhongli is great with this set. So yeah, this set is also pretty useful. Of course, for the DPS characters, this is the best one, in my opinion. And because you can use it on so many great, like free to use DPS characters. And most of them, like it's a 4 stars, like Shenling, Rosaria, and Shinchu, all of them are 4 stars. These boss are pretty good, but it depends, you know. We now have, like, it's Hydro. I don't know. Noblesse is good, for Bennett especially. Viridescent for anime characters, mostly. And maybe that's it. I mean, yes, of course, Sundering Fury is great. This one, in some cases, pretty good, by the way. While protected by shield, gain additional 40% normal attack damage. You know why? Because if you go like, if you use like with a like not a great shield, it's pretty useful because normal charge attack gives you additional 40% damage. In some cases, it's not that. Crimson. So yeah, in my opinion, yes, this domain is great overall because you can get Shiminawa, which is not a bad, by the way, pretty good set, and also Emblem. So yeah, mostly I would suggest you, if you don't have like good couple 4-piece sets for different characters, better to go for this one. Let me show you my, if I'm not mistaken, I already did that, but still. Yes, of course. Yes, definitely. If you don't have much many emblems pieces, then definitely yes. Give you Newlet artifact to me. Oh, for real? Oh, you saw my build. Actually, yeah, it's not a bad set. I was super lucky, by the way. You asked me about it. Yes, I was super lucky. That's why I just, yeah, I know that. Now I will start pre-farm for my Furina, the boss material and tool palo. Oh yeah, if you guaranteed, why not? You can do it. I'm farming for farm mode, bro. Yes, you know, sometimes farming in this game, it's so like it's nightmare. I know. So yeah, let me show my emblem. You see, I have 102 piece artifacts, and it's the most I have. You see, at level 20, I have literally like ton of like. Let me count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8. It's 64 plus 7. It's like 71. It's insane amount of pieces, you know. Yes, some of them are pretty trash, are literally trash, but I use like like this set is most useful set in my roster, in my in this game for me. I even use, you can even use this set on like Faruzan. You see, Yelan, Shenling, Rosaria, Faruzan, Charlotte, by the way, also, Shenling, Xinchu. So yeah, it's like most useful set in this game maybe. And the second one, by the way, let me show you. It's also pretty good. I have great pieces. It's also like about, yeah, it's not that like, it's only like 32, but still. I have great pieces, by the way. I got a lot of pieces. Yes, Mr. Dever, better to farm for emblem. I mean, if your Furina is already like, if you already have like golden troop, then go for emblem. All right, let me check it. Yes, I have one more. Yeah, about my new wallet. Yes, I just, you know, I was super lucky with my new wallet sets, to be honest. So yeah, the only problem is for me is recharge 122 without his signature weapon, and it's low. You need at least 130 to for a comfortable play. Yes, 122 is low. Actually, sometimes I just wait to get that energy back to use my burst. So it's like, you know, it's just decrease your damage. Like we have like DPS, but we also have DPR, which mean damage per rotation, which is, in my opinion, better to mass to consider than DPS, because DPS is like depends on your character's power, something like that, but DPR is like how much damage you can get per rotations. Of course, it also depends on your skills. If you do proper rotation, then of course you can get more damage. Yes, if you have Mr. Dever, if you have golden troop, so yeah, better to go for emblem. And by the way, you can also use strongbox, if you know, most likely, but still you can use strongbox to get those artifacts. Like, oh yes, let me do it. Then I use strongbox and I will show you.
What is the situation?
Yeah, new let got issue. Got here. Oh, for real? Actually, yes. It's like, yes, he needs some energy recharge. I mean, it doesn't like so bad. Yes, you can use it at like without energy recharge, but it's difficult because most of his damage, I mean, his burst also does some damage. You know, it's not that great, but still. But you need that damage to get those like hydro bubbles. So yeah, better to go like 130, something like that.
Everyone hold hands! The Temple of Wisdom! Yoo-hoo! Let the world fly!
Let the mighty be humble.
I see everything!
Silence.
Yeah, by the way, that energy issue, Newlet's energy issue, it's like you can fix it with his signature weapon. I hope I can get it. If like we will get some pretty good banner with that weapon, I most likely will wish for that weapon. That weapon is insane. It's so great. Unfortunately, yes, it's like not available now. Not available for now. Oh yeah, about the emblem set, I want to show you. You can use, most likely you know that, Mr. Devourer, but still, you can use like this strong box to get, you see, emblems. Let's do it. I still need some emblem pieces. Cry trash. Alright. You know, it's random. So yeah, it's usually you get something like that. But still, why not? I mean, you know, it's pretty useful tools. Even though it usually gives you like trash sets, but you can get something from that. I mean, it's better to use strongbows instead of like use 5-star artifacts at level 0 as a fodder. And by the way, guys, don't forget we have a chlorined web event. Yeah, don't forget. I don't know how many prima gems we can get. Maybe 40, maybe 120. Most likely 40 prima gems. And Bennett and
The threads of your fate lie.
$170k max HP for real. Oh my. With Favonian sword. Actually, let me check it. Maybe you can use full one. Like like when you go with the 2 Hydro in a team, you get additional 25% each. Why not? Let's. But you know, the problem is just a sec. Yeah, I'm sorry guys. You know the issue, like Furina is a character who can benefit and benefits like from HP, but you don't. She only needs 40k HP. You cannot like other than that is useless because her talent. Oh yes, this one. Every 1k points of Furina max HP can buff the different with like maximum 28%. Like if you count all of this, it gives you need only 40k HP. I mean, more than that is useless for her. You can use Newlet with the highest HP. You can use Yelan. They benefits from that HP. You can use Nilo, for example. But you know, I think it's like, because I saw Nilo with about close to 80k HP with that sword. You know, we have a sword with HP. It's like her signature sword, if I'm not mistaken. That's a great sword, by the way. But 170k, oh, I don't know if it's possible or not, because even with the food, you cannot get so many HP. It's 170, it's a lot. Maybe it was like you know, some players use that like self-made servers, Genshin Impact servers, and doing like crazy stuff here. That's why I don't think it's possible. 170. If you have a link, like write in the description, I will check it. But I don't think it's possible. For real? Oh, I don't know. I just 170k. I don't know it. I also Ayato 150. Really? Today I had fun in live. I didn't get bored. For real? 170. I will check it. Oh yes, actually yes, I agree with it. Just imagine Wuthering Waves, how you can build like echoes and other stuff. Echo is trash. Don't use echoes. Yeah, for real. Yes, building teams is pretty fun actually. You know why? Because you can get like if we just like don't consider it damage, but it like only game and experience, it's fun actually. It's fun, I agree with that. 170. I will check it, by the way. Let me just...
Something you wish to report?
But yeah.
Go on.
Anyway,
You
if
have
you
my undivided-
like, Newbillet can benefit from that HP. Yes. But Furina now, Furina is not. It's like 40k. That's it. That's it. No need to go like give her more HP. 170, like double gives you additional. Let me check the foods. Maybe food, but food cannot give you so much. We have couple foods which increase your HP, if I'm not mistaken. Restores, it's restores, it's not. It's also restores. Mostly of them, by the way, is restores. Yeah. Anyway, I will check that video, you know, because yeah, it's very interesting. 170k HP, it's like insane. You know what you can do, by the way, with you can give so much HP to Dea, and if I'm not mistaken, I saw a couple videos. She's going to be like immortal. I mean this Dea, because if you set her, I will check it, by the way. Dea is like here, not as this set. But this one. This is my, by the way, best flower I have. I mean, it's like 33 crit damage, elemental mastery, energy recharge, and crit rate. It's one of the best my pieces. One of my best pieces. Oh yeah, I need HP and energy recharge mostly on her. Oh yeah, this one is pretty good. Cryo damage bonus, alright. Oh, I have HP, okay. And yes, and we can get HP as well from here. Not a healing bonus, but HP with energy recharge would be nice. That's alright, anyway. So yeah. And I definitely have HP. Oh yeah, this one. It's not a lot actually, but if I change my weapon... Yes, Echo, yeah, the ecosystem is... Yes, I agree with that. And the problem is, you know, you need to spend resin to level them up. I mean, it's like... it's like, you know, it's like... In this game, you spend resin to get artifacts, but you can level them up for free. I mean, literally for free. I mean, you know why? Because you need you need to spend some like Mora. You need to spend like further artifacts, other stuff, to level them up. But in Wuthering Waves, they give you artifacts for free. But to level them up, you need to use resins. Actually, Wuthering Wave, that resin system is so trash. I mean, if you play that game, you will notice that, because it's like not that generous as most players tell about. Because this game is way more better in terms of like using resins. And it's like a lot of like so many resins you need to use to level them up. It's just a trash system in my opinion. Even though it's a new system, like kind of unique system. I don't want to say it's unique. Most likely they like stole this system from another game. I think so. That's alright. I mean, it's like I'm not blaming them. I just because this game is like some kind of like mixing of Honka Star Rail, Genshin Impact, and Zelda. So yeah. About the weapon. No, you can't. You need to. Oh, I don't know exactly, to be honest, but still, it's like maybe you can, but you need mats and you need farm those mats. I don't remember exactly. By the way, in Withering Waves, I got a white hair male character. Oh yeah, that's Calcharo. It's Electro. And got Big Brother of Gaming in event banner. Shall I continue to pull for Jian? No, actually, you know why? No, you're great. It's Jian. It's a General Jian. I got Jian because I like him most. But Kaltaro is also great DPS. So no need to go for Jian. Because in the future we will get, like, if you continue to play that game, it's still like players can get more characters. No need to. You can use that Calcharo easily. Like, you know, like according to a tiered list, Jian is a little bit better. A little bit, not so much. Oh, for real? Yes. So I missed that. I just noticed that you can't. Oh yeah, you see? That's trash system. That's what I'm talking about. You need to use resins to level up them. It's a trash system. I don't know what. Then anyway, it's a trash game for real. So yeah, it was a weapon. It's better to use HP one. If I had one, I don't remember. Oh yeah, this one. By the way, it's a when a wielder, and we have another one. Oh yeah, this one, the bell. Taking damage generates a shield which is absorbed 20% of my HP. It's not useful so much. But yeah, you can use this one. So yeah, I will maybe build this and check it.
What could the children be up to? Never mind. Let them do as they please.
No, you can upgrade with the Echoes. Yes. You only can, as I know, you can upgrade weapons with the weapon you get. I mean, the 3-star weapon and other. Yes, but Echoes, yeah. It gave, yes. Exactly. That's why, you know, that's why, like, giving so much free stuff is like, it doesn't mean that game is great. It means that developers and the company have some problem. The company and developers have really serious problem with the game, because I don't think they can fix all of the problems they have now. Because the combat system have some problems. Exploring is trash as hell. Stories is bad, not interesting at all, and they're so annoying, to be honest. They add, by the way, because of stories, they will add the skip button, and most players, I don't want to say most of players, but like YouTubers like Tecton and MTash and others, that's a real thing, you know. That's like skip button, and Genshin Impact needs that skip button. I don't think you need to skip story, especially stories where you can like listen to dialogues and other stuff. Yes, maybe sometimes they're annoying, I agree with that, but it's always like take you about maybe 1 hour, that like this. So it's okay, I'm okay with that. I mean, I usually like recording all of the stories to keep them. It's good, but in Wuthering Waves they are really annoying. Now give them free stuff to yes. They also know they yes. Very bad. I agree with you, Mr. Dever. So bad, because you know this.
Something you wish to report? Go on.
This game.
You have my undivided attention.
This game actually wasn't. This game actually, Wuthering Waves, I mean, is really trash. It's not that great, and like, you know why? Because expectation was so high, but. Even on in a CBT, the guys who played this game, I saw like a couple videos of Zajev, if you know, the YouTuber, and you know, I noticed that this game is not not that great. Even the Jeff noticed that, you know, you play this game for, well, you see game is the diving skip button, then mean its story is not good. Yes, exactly. That's trash. The story is trash. That's why they add it. Most of them, not all of them, but most of them, they will add that skip button. Yes, the story is trash. I don't think Genshin Impact will do that, and I hope they won't, because, you know, Genshin Impact stories is great, except Paimon, of course. Paimon is annoying. She's just, for real, she's so annoying, but what you can do, it's like only one Paimon. It's like, anyway, we can, it's okay. Yeah. So tomorrow I will like I don't think I will stream Wuthering Waves. It depends on you guys if you want me to, or if I just I will have some. By the way, if I will get some wishes and I will do like wishing on a banner, I will do like about 5 or 10 minutes run, or maybe 30 minutes, something like that, to do wishing if you want me to. But other than that, no, I don't think I will stream Wuthering Waves, because yeah, for real, it's not, it's like, you know, it's not a great game to play. I still will test that game for, like, as I tell, for a couple weeks. I usually do like 3 to 4 weeks gameplay, and that's it. After that, I will just stop playing that game, because it's like time consuming and it's not that interesting. And you know, no progression whatsoever. Because in Genshin Impact, let's say in Genshin Impact, I have a lot of characters, and I don't use all of them, but as you know, what, all of the characters with above level 80, I use all of them, and it's so fun to play. In Wuthering Waves, it's totally different. You need to use the most DPS, most stronger character you have, and that's it. And the 3 character in a team is bad. So yeah, it's my thoughts anyway, but I don't think it's like completely trash game, but it's not like Genshin Impact. Genshin Impact is way more better and fun to play. All good, no worries, Mr. DeBear. I most likely I will stream. I mean, it depends, but still I think I can stream tomorrow. But that's alright. Anyway, no problem. Oh yes, I agree with you. Anyway, you know, it's worth to test that game. I mean, why not? It's a free-to-play game. You can do something, and like, you know, it's like it's a Kudo company, if I'm not mistaken, gives you so much for free. Why not? Just play it for maybe a couple weeks, for a month, and that's it. I will do the same, to be honest. I will play for a month, something like that. We'll see how it goes, because, you know, I just want to see how it ends. I mean, this game, this patching, this other stuff, because they need to do so much. They need completely change the game, in my opinion. They spent 3 years of developing, as they told us, but now I think they need 3 more years to, like, not to change this game, but fix this game. So yeah, it's like that. Alright guys, thanks for joining. I will stream again tomorrow at 8 PM plus 4 UTC. I told, yeah, right. The story was, yes, story was trash, yeah. So story is real. I mean, Wuthering Waves story is just insanely. It's just like even when it was not released. Actually, you know, I haven't noticed that. I mostly like focused on a gameplay, like combats and other stuff. I noticed about exploring and combat style and like mechanics and other stuff. I didn't like it because like they told us, like, not say, most of players, that it's going to be like a rival for Genshin Impact. But how you can like do that or be a rival for Genshin Impact without elemental reaction? It's like impossible, because elemental reaction brings to game so much fun and so many things, you know, so many mechanics and techniques and other stuff. It's just insane. I didn't know that. I didn't realize that, to be honest, because, you know, for us, for players, Genshin Impact was like not a standard, like the only game we play. Like, let's say, like best open world RPG for me, at least, you know. About Wuthering Wave, I just like only, and you know why I don't like fighting, Himanshu? Because it's the same when you get new characters. But for example, you have Calcharo for now, and you can pair Calcharo with DPS, with support DPS character, and like one healer. When you get another character like like General Jian, you will do almost the same thing. Like it's dodging and hitting, and that's it. I mean, no reaction, no fun. So it's like almost the same. That's why I don't like it so much. I didn't like it so much. I'd still play, but for a couple of weeks. I will quit it in like maybe 1 or 2 weeks. It's really boring. Yes, I agree with that. It's kind of, yes, it's low. It's rewards in Genshin Impact is low. Hoyoverse is not that generous, but we know why. You know why? Because this game is like, it's a good game. They get like revenue, like, so why change anything? So in my opinion, it's like we have more than enough. At least you have a guarantee, or you can guarantee to get the character you want. So it's great in my opinion. Oh, I'm defeating level 40 boss with, yes, exactly. Well, that's what I told you. You know, in Genshin Impact, it's literally like, it's possible, but you need to, like, you know, have pretty good artifacts and other stuff. But at the moment, just keep that in mind. Your echoes, it's trash echoes at level 1. Your weapon is at level 1. Your skills, like attacks and other stuff, at level 1. And you beat level 40 mobs with only level 20 characters. Just in Genshin Impact, it's impossible. You cannot go like with 3-star artifacts or 2-star artifact and beat the 40 level boss. It's just literally impossible. It's maybe someone can do that, but in my opinion, it's like so difficult, like almost impossible, let's say. Yes, yeah, exactly. Level 1 echoes, level 1 weapon. No, like you have at level 20, you cannot increase your skill and burst level. You get that after level 40, by the way. Genshin Impact. But still, I believe that Wuthering Waves can become good game, but not all. Yes, I hope so, Himanshu. To be honest, I don't want Wuthering Waves die. I'm not hating, but you know, like, we have a standard for now, like Genshin Impact, I say, and you like let's say we all are human beings, so we need to compare something. And when you compare Genshin Impact with Wuthering Waves, you can see the pros and cons between those two games. And like at the moment, Genshin Impact and Wuthering Waves are not comparable whatsoever. It's like different games. And Wuthering Waves is pretty trashy game for now. I hope the developers can do something, at least like improve the game. I hope so, because I like that's all of the players, all of the gamer community in Genshin Impact knows that Genshin Impact needs rival. He needs that rival to do more, to be more generous. Yes, actually, yes. After release, I agree with you, Mr. Dever. It's no rival anymore. Yeah, I agree with you. Yeah, you even want to, yes, it's like, it's a shame, it's so bad. It's a pity, yeah, it's so bad. So, it's alright, guys. It's, they need to do at least improve. Yes, you know, what I think, like, they spent 3 years of developing to, like, to not just rewarding and yes, I agree with you. Like give us more pools. It's not a good decision in my opinion, and it's not solving the problems of Wuthering Waves. I mean, the pool is pool. You just use it and that's it. Just imagine, and you know what was in the. That's why I know if you saw the video I made. It's my last video about the compensation, apologizing, and other stuff they give us, you know, and they increase that selection, new selection banner, which will available tomorrow for 1 year. You know, it's just insane. Like, for me, I cannot imagine Genshin Impact to do something like that. It's just impossible. Because, you know, they they implement that Chronicle Wish, and many players just disappointed in this Chronicle Wish because how they did that. I mean, it's like limited. You cannot like if you spend some gems and didn't get anything, that gems like steps, I mean, they die. You cannot like go like you know, you cannot go further. You just need to start from zero. It's bad. And in my opinion, they know that. That's why they need to do some changes in that Chronicle Wish. You know, not only Resin Cup. No, Himanshu. You know, Wuthering Waves need more resins than Genshin Impact to level up your characters, to level up your echoes. Like Mr. Devour just noticed that when you get that echoes. Oh yeah, boss is 60 resins. Yes, it's not so ordinary boss, which in Genshin Impact is 40. In Wuthering Waves is 60. Other than that, they give us echoes for free. But to level up those echoes, you need to do bosses, which cost you 40 resins to level them up. So yeah, you need way more much resins than in Genshin Impact. You can check it. If you play that game, you will notice it. Most likely they will fix that because it's like not great idea. So they give you stuff for free, but to level them up, like weapon, echoes, no, weapon you can use, like weapon you can some, but echoes, characters, talents, and other stuff, you need resins, and you need a lot of resins. And they give only 204 resins a day. It's low. It's just insanely low. Today I just played that game for 10 minutes, and that's it. All resins gone. I mean, Wuthering Waves. You know, I wouldn't say that because, you know, yes, of course, I agree with that. But you know why they do that? Because these gacha games, when you play this game for company, for Mihoyo, for Hoyoverse, for the Kudo, it's not a great idea. If it's not good if you just get a character and level it up immediately. It's bad for game. You know, you need to spend some time for like playing the game to level them up, and it's like they do that intentionally. And that's okay, because the another game I play, it's a Bleach Brave Souls. Not a great game, but I just like an example. For instance, when you get a character, I instantly can level up to a max level, like it's 200 in that game. And you know, and that's it. You just like, you do couple runs, you do something, and that's it. In Genshin Impact, that's why they, for example, still, let me show you. I still need some talent mats like this one to level up. I have books, I have everything, but I have only of this mat, which is available only once a week. You see? And it's, in my opinion, for a game, it's normal for this kind of games. I mean, gacha games. But Wuthering Waves it's so bad. It's so like, you know, it's like you need a lot of, way more resins than in Genshin Impact. Because, for example, Wuthering Waves gives you echoes for free. But in Genshin Impact, you need to spend resins to get artifacts. It's like artifacts and echoes is the same thing. But in Genshin Impact, to level up artifacts, you don't need resins. In Wuthering Waves, you need resins to go to level up your echoes. It's bad. Because leveling up is more consumable in terms of resins than getting artifacts. You know, you get artifact. If that piece is good with a good stats, that's all right. You need to level up, and you just imagine you need to spend about, maybe, I don't know exactly, but maybe it's close to like maybe 300 or maybe 400 resins to level up to highest level in Wuthering Waves. So yeah, it's bad. It's bad system in my opinion. Oh yeah, so you mean Wuthering Waves? Yes, it's like it's going to be like a Tower of Fantasy. About Genshin, 200 resin take more than 1 day. Yes, fully refilled. Yes, that's exactly what it is. Because it's only 180 resins per 24 hours. It's actually, yeah, Mr. Dever, it's just insane. Like Weapon X, yes, Weapon X, Echoes X, it's also EXP, comes from resins. Don't want another 4 resin, please. Oh, for real? I didn't know that HSR has that system. Oh, that's good actually. You know, Rain, I wouldn't suggest you to, like, if you farming artifacts, I wouldn't suggest you to spend fragile resins, because better to keep them. You know why? Artifact system, I mean farming artifacts in Genshin Impact, it's so trash. As you see, today I like, let me show you. Today I did like couple runs, but what I get is only trash. It's difficult. So yeah, I got only this one, energy recharge, which is, that's it. I didn't get, oh no, let me check another set. Oh yeah, and this one, which maybe, this one has some potential, I would say. And this one is Elemental Mastery without energy recharge, which is trash. So yeah, only, let's say 2 good pieces, that's it. So yeah, it's a nightmare. That's why I wouldn't suggest you to spend your fragile resins. So yeah, keep them. I mean, I would say, for example, I don't like store above 90, and I don't want to go below 90, you know, I just keep them at 90, that's it. If I have some couple, I mostly use for talent materials for characters. Also, you can get this one, transient one from a Serenity pod, by the way. It's like 1 per week. It's like 60 resins. Keep that in mind. If you use for materials, that's alright in my opinion. I mean, you use them for leveling up. It's like, yes, of course, you can wait, but it's difficult. I do the same thing, so that's alright. HSR combat system, yes, it's a turn-based system. I don't like it either, because, you know, I played HSR for a couple weeks, but yes, then I give up. It's like a little bit boring. It's not for me. Alright guys, for me it's time to finish the stream. It's like 11 PM here. So I going to yes, most likely I will stream tomorrow at the same time. It's 8 PM. And it's going to be Genshin Impact, by the way. Yes, no Wuthering Waves whatsoever, because yes, it's like, yeah, thanks for joining guys. And yeah, feel free to join tomorrow. Yes, shower, exactly. Yes, it's shower time. Yes, exactly. Thanks for joining guys. Bye bye.